Your mind can influence the way your body behaves or reacts. We often hear about how stress, fear, and our patterns of thinking can affect our physical well-being. But perhaps we don't talk enough about the other direction. If the mind can influence how we feel, can we also use the mind to help guide ourselves towards wellness? Instead of singing, "Drive myself crazy, drive myself crazy," what if we begin telling ourselves, "It's getting better all the time"? Your mind can become part of the journey toward wellness. Let me share you a story. Every Thursday during the school year, I pick up my kids from school and drive them from Markham to Aurora for the therapy sessions. One day, my daughter was sitting in the back seats and asked, "Mom, what do you have at home? What are we having for dinner at your place?" So we started talking about what we would do and when we eventually get home in Toronto, what we might eat, and what we would do that evening, all that little things waiting for us at home. And while we're having this conversation, I got onto the highway. A little while later, I suddenly realized, oh, I was driving south towards Toronto. Oops, wrong direction. I laughed and said to my kids, "You got me thinking about home." My brain was already tuned into Toronto, and without even thinking about it, my body started taking us there. Do you know? So I turned this simple ride into a little lesson for my kids about goal setting. When you put a destination in your GPS, you begin making choices that move you towards the destination. Our minds can work in a very similar way. What we repeatedly focus on can influence what we notice, what we expect, the choices we make, and how we respond. Choose a direction, set your destination, and begin moving toward it. And I think there's something that we can take from this when it comes to our health as well. When you receive a diagnosis, acknowledge it, understand it, respect what your body needs. But be very, very careful not to turn that diagnosis into your destination. Don't repeatedly tell yourself, "This is who I am now, and this is what my body will always be. These symptoms are simply my life." And trust me, a lot of people do. At my work and my job, I try very hard for people to not let the diagnosis define them. A diagnosis can give you important information about your body, but information does not have to become identity or destiny. The goal isn't to fight your diagnosis or even pretend that they don't exist. That's a different topic that we will eventually get to. The first step is simply this. Don't let yourself, your body, absorb the diagnosis as an identity. Let the diagnosis be information, and let wellness remain the direction you're traveling toward. Your mind can influence the direction your body heads towards. Thank you for tuning in Herbal Soup Sanctuary. I'm Kelly. See you again.